Good morning, students. I am Priyanka Puri. I teach mathematics in class 4. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter 5, division. As you have already studied about multiplication, in that you have done repeated addition to get the answer. In this you will do repeatedly subtraction. Repeated subtraction you will do in division.
So, let's start with some small numbers for understanding the concept. So here 35 divided by 7 equals to 5. Here the green one is the division symbol. 35 is the dividend, 7 is the divisor. This is equal to sign and the 5 is the quotient. And let's take one more example. Here 26 is the dividend, 5 is the divisor. Now when dividing 5 5s are 25, we get 1 as remainder and the 5 that will be our quotient.
Division equation. Here we write the divisor, in between we write the dividend, and for finding out the answer we'll get is the quotient, and the remaining number will be said as remainder. So let's do it to know how they will come. So here 3, 265. So we have to divide 265 by 3. So 3 is the divisor and 265 is the dividend. So 3 and 2. Here 2 is smaller than 3. So we have to take the two numbers here. So 3 8s are 24. We'll subtract it as it is a long division method. You have already studied about it, but now you have to subtract it. So 2 minus 2 is 0 and 6 minus 4 is 2. And we put down 5. So here 25. We got 25. So again 3. Now you have to learn the tables very well for doing this division. So again we have to take 3 8s are 24. So 25 minus 24 is 1, which will be the remainder, and 88 will be our quotient. So here's the division equation. In this way you have to do the division. Now how to verify it? You have to follow a rule, that is divisor into quotient plus remainder, and you will get the dividend. If you multiply the divisor with the quotient and then add the remainder with it, you will get the dividend. If you are getting the same number, you have done the division correctly. But if you are not getting the same number, you have not done the division correctly. Let's see how we have done it. 3 multiplied by 88 plus 1. So here 3 multiplied by 88 4 plus 1 is 265. We get the same dividend here. So our division is correct. So let us start our exercise, that is let us practice 5.1. Let's start with question number 2. Divide. Let's take question number 1, that is 36,612 divided by 6. So first you have to arrange it in the equation. We have written the divisor here and the dividend inside. Now let's start dividing. So the first number here is 3. So 3 is smaller than 6. So in the multiplication table of 6, 3 can't be done. So we have taken 3 and 6, 36 both. Let's start. So 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 sixes are 36. We got 36. So 6 sixes are 36. We have subtracted 36 from 36 and we got 0. Now putting down the next number, that is 6. So 6 ones are 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Now the next number we are getting down is 1. 1 is again smaller than 6. We can't do, so we are getting down the next number 2 also down. But after putting 1 0 here. If we are getting down two numbers at the same time, we have to put 1 0 here. So now 6 twos are 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So here the quotient is 6102 and the remainder is 0. Next question. 1,07,905 divided by 7. Putting in the equation, let's start dividing. 7 ones are 7. Taking two numbers at the same time because 1 is smaller than 7. So we have to take the two numbers same time. So 7 ones are 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. Putting down the next number, it will become 37. Now 7 fives are 35. 37 minus 35 is 2. Getting down the next number, we'll get 29. So here 7 fours are 28. 29 minus 28 is 1. Putting down the next number down, it will become 10. So 7 ones are 7. Because 7 twos are 14, it will be greater. So we have taken 7 ones are 7. Next number getting down, 10 minus 7 is 3 and we are getting the next number down, it will become 35. So in 7 table, 35 will come at 5 times. So we have taken 7 fives are 35. Here 35 minus 35 is 0. We can put 0 or cross, anything we can use. So here the quotient is 15,415 and the remainder is 0. Now move to the next question, that is question number 3. Find the quotient and remainder. Check your answer using division rule. In this question, you have to find the quotient and remainder both, and then after you have to check your answer using division rule. Let's take the question, that is 32,183 divided by 8. So, putting them in the equation, here the divisor and here the dividend. Let's start dividing. 8 fours are 32. We have taken two numbers together because 3 is smaller than 8. So 8 fours are 32. 32 minus 32 will be nil. Next number we are getting down is 1. So 1 is less than 8. So we have to take the two numbers at the same time. And what we have to put? Yes, 0 here. So now 8, 18. We want to bring 18. So we have to read the table. 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. 8 threes are 24. 24 will be bigger. So we have to take 16. So 8 twos are 16. 18 minus 16 is 2. Next number we are getting down is 3. So it will become 23. So 8 threes are 24. So we have to take 8 twos are 16. So 23 minus 16 is 7. So this is our remainder and this is our quotient. So now we have to check this. We have to verify this. So our rule is divisor into quotient plus remainder is equals to dividend. So now start verifying. 8 multiplied by 4022 plus 7. So 8 when multiplied by 4022, it will come 32,176. If we'll add 7 to it, what will come? 32,183, which is equal to the dividend. Hence we have verified it and we have got the same number as our dividend. So our division is correct. In this way you have to find the quotient and remainder, and you can check your answer using the division rule. Now let's move to our next exercise, that is let us practice 5.2. Now till now we are doing division with a single number. Now we'll divide the numbers with the 2-digit number. So students, you have to learn the tables daily. You have to daily go through the tables for doing the division and multiplication as well. So go through them daily. Okay, so here we have to multiply with 13. So here I have written the 13 table. You can also write it for your reference. So here 13 nines are 117. Why I have taken 3 numbers together? So 1, 2, 1, which is less than 13. So if I will take 12, so it is also less than 13. So I have taken 3 digits together, 125, and 13 nines are 117. So 13 nines are 117. 125 minus 117 is 8. We'll bring down 1. Now 13, it will come 91. So we'll take 13 6 are 78. 81 minus 78 is 3. Now we'll bring down 9 and it will become 39. So here 13 3s are 39. 39 minus 39 is 0. So here the remainder is 0. And our answer, that is quotient, is 963. Let's move to the next question, in which we have to divide the number with 16. So this is the divisor. Here our divisor is 16 and the dividend is 5,34,688. So here also I have written table of 16. 16, so first number is 5, which is less than 16. So we have taken 53. So here 53. So 16 3s are we have taken 48, because 16 4s are 64, which is greater than 53. So here 16 3s are 48. 53 minus 48 is 5. We have bring down 4. Again 16 3s are 48. Now we'll bring down 6 will left, and we'll again bring down 6. So here 16 4s are 64. So 66 minus 64 will be 2, and we'll bring down 8. So now for 28, what we can take? We can't take the 2 because it is 32, which is greater. So we have to take 1. So 16 ones are 16. Now 28 minus 16 is 12. And again the leftover number remaining will be bring down, and it will become 128. Now 128 is in 16 table. So it is how many times? 8 times. So 16 8s are 128. 128 minus 128 is 0. So here our remainder is 0, and the question, that is our answer, is 33,400.
Now let's start dividing by 10, 100 and 1000. How you will divide 10, 100 and 1000 by a number? When a number is divided by 10, the digit except the digit at the ones place makes the quotient, and the digit at ones place becomes the remainder. So here 48 divided by 10. So here 8 will be the 8 is in the ones place, so 8 will be the remainder, and the remaining, that is 4, it will be the quotient. Next, when a number is divided by 100, the quotient is the number made by the digits except the digit at ones and tens place. Hence, there are 2 zeros in 100, so we are taking 2 digits, the ones and the tens place. The number formed by the tens and the ones digit of the dividend number is the remainder. So here 476 is divided by 100. So here 6 and 7. 6 is at ones place and 7 is at hundreds place. So 76 will be the remainder and the remaining 4 will be the quotient. Next one. When a number is divided by 1000, the quotient is the number made of the digits except the digits at the tens, at the ones, tens and hundreds place. As in 1000 there are 3 zeros, so we are taking the 3 places, that is ones, tens and hundreds. The number formed by these 3 digits is the remainder. So here in 1379, that is 1379 divided by 1000. So we are taking 379 as remainder and 1, the remaining 1 will be our quotient. Next, dividing by 20, 30, 70 or any of the multiples of 10. How you will divide 20, 30 or 70 or any of the multiples of 10? Let's take one example. Here 420 have to be divided by 70. So what you have to do? You have to delete the zeros first. So I have deleted. There are same number of zeros in 420 and 70. So I have deleted 0, 0. So what is now left? 42 here and 7 here. So now it is very easy to divide it. 42 divided by 7 is equals to 6. In this way, 560 can also be divided with any number by deleting the 0. If I want to divide it by 10, so I will delete the 0 of both and then 56 divided by 1 will be 56.